Good morning. Welcome to How to Attract the Greatest Love of Your Life using the energy of Venus in Scorpio. Good morning. My name's Kat, coming to you from the Soul Sister channel. I'm going to give us 5 steps today on how to attract the greatest love of our lives. First of all, we have to look at some theories, ideas that you have to work with. I don't want you to believe anything because you will eventually come to your own understanding, your own knowledge, if you use the steps and the practices that I'm suggesting. Now, first of all, everything is energy. Just think about this. Everything is energy. We are co-creators. We create our lives. We create our realities. Whether consciously or not, we still are gods. We are children of God. We are creators. So, the purpose of the Soul Sister channel is to help us get in touch with the idea that we can consciously create the life we want. Now, we are constantly being told by the outer world that we cannot do this. And so, as I have said in the past videos, we tend to give our power away. But I'm teaching us to bring back our power and to use it consciously. Now, everything is energy. We create our reality. The way to attract the greatest love of our lives, it must start with love of self, self-love. I'm going to give us 5 steps today that I want us to work with in developing our self-love, love of self, so that we will attract the greatest love of our lives. Remember, everything is energy. We're putting out energy all the time. Energy is a thing, right? So we put energy out and we attract more of what we're putting out and we bring it back. Most of us experience unworthiness. We're experiencing fear. We experience lack and we ponder upon it, right? Well, what happens is that energy goes out and attracts more. So I'm going to teach us some steps on how to consciously direct energy so that we can attract the greatest love of our lives. There's a little thing about don't go chasing after butterflies. Just tend your garden and the butterflies will come to you. And that is exactly what we're doing today. So our first step in developing our self-love, our self-care, is I want us to make a list, number 1, of all of our great qualities. And the other part of it is all of our quirky, weird, cringe qualities. Put them all down. Be honest. Be objective. You don't have to do it all at once. We might want to take a day or two, whatever. Create the list. Once we are satisfied with our list, we go to step 2. We're going to take our list into a place of quiet and centering. Sometimes we call it meditation, but some place where we can just be alone and be with all these qualities of ourselves without being interrupted. We're going to take the list into this place of peace and centering, of quiet, and we're going to just ponder. We're just going to look at the list, and we're not going to judge. We're just going to look at all the qualities that we have. We're going to spend at least 5 minutes with that. We're going to draw those qualities into our hearts. We're going to surround the qualities in light, love, and goodwill. I like to see it as a triangle of white light, and we're just going to envelope all our qualities, even the cringe parts, with light and love. And we're going to spend 5 minutes doing this every day. Then, after we're finished with our quiet and centering, Number 3, we are going to be grateful. Express gratitude for something. When we come out of this quiet and centering, we're going to say, oh, I'm thankful for this time to be with my higher self, to be alone. We can thank, be grateful for all our good qualities and bad qualities that we see, how we see them. We can be grateful for that great cup of coffee in the morning. Doesn't matter, be grateful. Grateful is a magic elixir that unblocks the energy creative channel, and we start attracting some good stuff, good vibes. You put good out, you bring it back, people. So gratitude, I'm thankful. Then number 4, we have to do something special for ourselves every single day. Celebrate who we are, celebrate all of ourselves, whether it's positive or what we consider negative. And we're going to do something special. It could be snipping a flower and putting it in a vase. It could be taking a nice long hot bubble bath. It could be lighting a nice scented candle or getting a nice scented candle that we've really wanted. Something simple, doesn't have to be crazy, but we are going to celebrate ourselves some way every single day. And then 5, you have to do it every day, guys. Every single day. We gotta let the universe know, hey, we're serious. We want to use this intense energy of Venus in Scorpio to hook up with the greatest love of our lives. And we realize we have to start here. You can't love anyone else unless you love yourself first. I'm sorry, that's the way it goes. So we got to start here. We got to tend the garden. And that's what we're going to do every single day this week. And lo and behold, not only will our lives feel lighter and more fulfilled, we're going to start attracting that perfect partner for us. So that is the scoop for how to work. Venus in Scorpio is really, really intense, guys. Not interested in one night stands, little flirtations. It's looking for a deep, emotional, psychic relationship. Someone that connects to our soul, that nurtures and supports us. And we do the same for them. That's what this energy is all about. So if we tend the garden, if we set up our energy consciously, we will attract the perfect partner for us. I guarantee it. I can't believe it. I want to hear what you say, what you find out. Please comment in the comments below of how this works out for you. We're going to start the week. We're going to become balanced, aligned, connected with our higher selves. We're going to take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. And then we're going to say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. I know the Sun is in Sagittarius. And even though it's my favorite sign because it's my birth sign, Scorpio is so intense again this week. So I want to spend one more week using and working with the intense energy of Scorpio. And next week we'll start working with the energy of Sagittarius. So let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths, then we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. Let's take our first breath. On this first breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On our second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, just flowing away. In its place, we're being filled with this beautiful light, made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, it's also protecting us. It's deflecting all that evil, low vibration, nastiness, toxicity back to wherever it came from. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we'll say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. Spiritual warrior am I, and from the battle I emerge triumphant. We'll say the affirmation, we'll stay in this space of white light for 5 seconds, but as I said previously in the video, we want to do this 5 minutes at least a day, please, for the magic to work. Let's say the affirmation together. Spiritual warrior am I, and from the battle I emerge triumphant. Great, great. And it is a battle. Like I said last week, it's a battle, pretty much an inner battle. Accepting who we truly are, all of our stuff, even the stuff, the cringe stuff. But it's all of that makes us who we are. That stuff that is nasty and that makes us embarrassed, it's probably a quality that's special for us, and we have to bring it out and celebrate it. So celebrate those not so great parts of ourselves too this week. Have a great Thanksgiving on Thursday, and with family and friends. Lots to be thankful for. Remember to be grateful. Every time we are grateful, we send that out into the universe and we attract more good vibes back. Don't ever forget that. On Saturday, on date night, oh, thank God, Mercury goes direct. Now, Mercury is still in Scorpio, but we'll probably be able to share our deep emotional feelings much more clearly and succinctly. And we'll be able to see forward much more clearly and succinctly. And hopefully our packages will stop getting lost and our flights will stop being delayed and all that other stuff too. Have a wonderful week. This is intense stuff, you guys. Intense. So use the energy while it's here to just tend that garden so we attract the greatest love of our lives. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational messages that work to help us keep us balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves. I also do very interesting memes that tend to help us in guidance and direction if we have some questions. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me learn and grow. I really appreciate the support. And don't forget the keynote of the Soul Sister channel. It is the magic elixir. Life is lived, you guys, from the inside. Inside, it all starts here. That's why we're tending our garden. We're not going out there to try to find the love of our lives. We're going to tend our garden, and the love of our lives will come right to us. It's all right here. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. How to attract the greatest love of your lives. You now know. Let's get going. Namaste.